Hello, and welcome back to Part-Time Planeswalker. I apologise for the week off. That was unfortunate. I was having monetary issues that caused me to not be able to play Magic, and because I hadn't been doing that well in the tournaments, I didn't have enough play points. So yeah, it was all a bit sucky. But hopefully we're back on now, at least for today. Tomorrow is going to be weird because tomorrow, like early on, I'm being picked up and I'm going home from uni. So yeah, I mean, like, so I'll have to see how that is, whether or not the stream starts later or whether or not we call it a week. But then again, like I've said, getting home is going to be a particularly weird thing because I don't know how well the internet will deal with streaming. So yeah, we will see. But yeah, before I start, I just wanted to generally just chat about some stuff, because why not? I had to talk about all the cool comics I got, because why? It's just I did, because yeah. Yeah, so basically what I've been trying to do, and it's something I wish I could do with different mediums, but it seems comics are the only one that I do this with. Like, I'll just go into a comic book store, and I'll just go over to the section that I find generally interesting. Like, the graphic novels, I should say. And I'll just go and I'll pick one up and I'll just like generally flick through it and be like, yeah, okay, no, buy this. Don't know anything about it. And I really wish I could do that with more mediums. I think the only other medium I could really do it with is music and books as well. Like games and films, I know I'm kind of too much in that to be surprised by anything. Like, the fact is I just can pick up a graphic novel and know literally nothing about it. Like, never even heard of it before. Whereas a game that even like something that usually wouldn't appeal to me, I still have heard stuff about it, like from the general sort of gaming sites and stuff that I use. So it's kind of cool. So I'm just going to quickly go through these. Well, I mean, this one actually I bought because I've read the first few issues and loved it so much. This is Gotham Central. Awesome. Anyone who hasn't read this should read it. I mean, even though I've read like 5 issues of it, it's definitely worth it. It's so good. It's like good Gotham. I mean, I enjoy the Gotham TV show, but I feel like it's what Gotham will eventually become if it stays around. And then here are the ones that I just bought on random. Luchadores. Literally, I still don't know what it's about. Like, I think maybe it's about the like the drug war, the Mexican drug war, I believe. But it's kind of got it's got cool ass art. So, yeah. Story time with Jack. This one, which, because when I went in, I just went over to the sale section and everything was like half price. So that's where I got that from. And I went over to the till and they were like, oh, it's buy one, get one free. So I walked back and bought Best of Enemies, A History of US and Middle East Relations. It's again, just like the art. See, this one wasn't actually in the sale, but it was awesome. It looks super cool. It's about, from what I can tell from the first sort of part that I read, it's about a flight where everyone suddenly loses their memory. And it's about a detective or a writer who's trying to figure out kind of what happened. But it seems super cool. And then, have I got 2 more? Yes, I got 2 more. Nelson, which seemed to be like a compilation of like a bunch of short comics. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And then this thing called Parker, which looked like a 1950s detective thing. So I was all big fans of that. But I've got to get all this crap back home, so I probably should have bought big heavy books. Which, as you can see, if I quickly move my chair, behind me is a bit... all the boxes, all the clothes, which I still need to pack and get around to, because I hate packing and I've been producing Overwatch content. Yeah, I believe that is all I just generally wanted to talk about. I can't remember. I still need to actually read some of them, because at the moment, yeah, I bought them, and then Overwatch came out, and then, yeah, that's unfortunately how it's going to go, because I've just been playing a lot of that. So, yeah, let me get into the video games. Let's play the games. So, yes, I've been doing, for those who aren't aware or only watch my Magic stuff, I guess, I've been doing a lot of Overwatch content, and that's kind of how I plan on basing my channel now. It's the weekends is Magic, but the weekdays is Overwatch, because I realise I can produce quicker Overwatch content, and it's just the game I want to play at the moment. And hopefully I don't burn out of it. Because yeah, I'm every day, I mean, I make them in like batches to make it easier for myself. But I just record one game and, you know, edit it, upload it. But the game's length is entirely based on, like, you know, how long it is. The video's length, sorry, is entirely based on the game's length. You know, I've got a video that will be going up that's like 4 minutes because we just completely got destroyed. But there are other ones that go on for about 15 minutes where it was just like a long drawn out game where, you know, it kept going to time on each one of the objectives. So it's kind of interesting, just because I wanted to attempt to make smaller videos, because a lot of my videos are longer, and they take a lot longer to render, and they take a lot longer to edit, and they take a lot longer to upload. So I was like, quicker Overwatch content would be kind of cool. I'm also attempting, I just kind of want to be the Overwatch guy in a way. Overwatch and Magic guy is like the thing I'm trying to go, and maybe try and get the things to cross over a bit, like get Magic fans to play Overwatch, get Overwatch fans to try out Magic. Like, it would be something that I'd really like. But I've started to like post a bunch of stuff on my like spam from because I found out recently I've just been updating like my Instagram like a lot more since I've started like sort of streaming social media malarkey. But yeah, no, it is weird, because I used to update my Instagram just a lot of just pretentious photos of raindrops and things. And then I got to uni, and you'd think that would be surely the best time to be posting all these photos and stuff like that, but I didn't. I think I posted like for the space of like the first 2 years of uni, I posted like 2 photos, and one of them was me watching Pro Tour Theros, and the other one was me organising some Magic cards or something like that. And then just recently I've just been like posting like constant updates of editing, because I'm trying to, like, if this is to become a thing, I want to be active, and I want people to be able to like follow me and see what I'm doing. And so I started to record my loot box openings like every level I get, because I don't think I'm going to buy them. I'll try not to, but I'm easily swayed. But yeah, so I started to record my loot box openings, and yeah, put them on Instagram, because I thought that's kind of cool. It's fairly interesting. If anyone's anything like me, then they just enjoy like watching opening boosters, really, and that's, you know, just seeing what people get. It's kind of cool. And I also started to take my play of the games and put them on. So I'm gonna like find out a schedule and try and like scatter them throughout the week. At the moment, I was playing it a lot to record these videos and just generally with friends, that I've accumulated a bunch of these little like 5-second videos, and I don't just want to upload them all in one go, and I don't particularly want to upload them every day. So yeah, when I get back to home, I'm gonna really schedule out what I'm doing, so I know like how much time I should spend on the channel and how much time I should spend on like producing work. But I should, for the video for this on YouTube, I should have a nice little intro animation of slidey text. I don't know. It's probably only placeholder, both of them, because it was something I made quite quickly, but it'll do. Let's join the match. Sweet. I would love to play first. Oh, for those of you who didn't realise, we're playing Dredge. Like, I would have liked to build a new deck, but I really don't have the money at the moment. I think we Grizzly Salvage. We have to get we take the Hooting Mandrills, I believe. But yeah, I would like to have built another deck, but I can't really afford it. I've been playing a fair amount of I've probably talked about it before, the Hooper decks that I got. Tron, Team of Tron, 5-color Boggles, even though it's 4-color. I got Delver, which was the first one, and Soul Sisters. So I've got like a lot of decks now. Enough that I can get friends to play. Oh, cool! I'm playing elves. I've never played against elves. This was my ex-girlfriend's deck. It's really powerful, and it absolutely destroyed me. Like, there weren't many decks that could beat it that I found. Like, Delver, it just, unless I was really aggressive with flyers, you know, it was going to be pretty impossible to deal with. It just has the ability to just pump out so many things so quickly. Oh, Abundant Growth. Oh, green spell. I thought it was a green creature. This is probably the next deck I'm going to build. Either online or in paper. I don't know. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can play this for 1. And then not do anything else. So I might as well play it for 2. Yeah, I've got a feeling we're going to not do very well in this match, but oh well. Completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, that's very powerful when that happens. I mean, 4 mana, draw 4. That isn't I guess as good as it could be, but no, the amount of games I've played against this deck is actually a lot, so maybe I should know. I mean, I know what it does. I don't think I needed to have played against it to know what this deck wants to do, which is play a lot of creatures really quickly and then win the game with... I'm not sure it's... I mean, I haven't seen his win condition yet. I mean, assuming it's just, you know, running over me with big things. But usually it's this Timberwatch elf thing, like give +X where X is the number of elves. That seems to be the sort of one of the main win conditions. But I played a game, this versus Soul Sisters actually, and that went to like ridiculous levels. Like when I had a bunch of my different Soul Warden, Soul Attendant, and she had the Well-Wisher, a couple of Well-Wishers. It was just insane. We were into like easily into the couple of hundreds of life before I eventually lost. Like Soul Sisters deck seemed to be the only one I owned that could kind of keep up, but even then eventually like it couldn't produce as bigger things. Maybe, I mean, Scavenger was probably the pick. Flyers seem to be, you know, they can't really deal with flyers. I'm just going to yield until end of turn. A lot of... They're just going to go off now? They're drawing a bunch of cards. This is actually pretty cool, to be fair. I'll give them that. Oh, I really want to do this last bit of packing. Like, packing the boxes is fine, like putting all my books and my games and my crap away. Like, you know, I don't have much there. I need to take that stuff down from the wall. But it's just clothes. Like, I have a lot of shit. Yeah, somewhere in my Jundam Out t-shirt, if you can't see. Representing Magic. And because I was like, usually I try and, like, I'm going to dress smart for these streams. And then I packed all my clothes. Or I packed all my fancy clothes and I can't be asked to get them out because they're all creased. What are you doing? I'm just gonna... So yes, everyone should go play Overwatch now. And then add me. I should post my Battle.net details somewhere. Because I want to, you know, play with as many people as possible. Get some teams together. Also, another thing I plan on doing when I'm back home is my parents and my sister and all that, they help out at a local youth club every Friday. That's annoying. Yeah, help out a local youth club every Friday. And I want to attempt to teach Magic there, I guess. Introduce some kids to Magic. I don't know. I feel like it could be good. Like, not just Magic, but other board games and stuff as well. Like, Munchkin, stuff like that. But I would, like, Shamford doesn't have a Magic community. Obviously, I say obviously. You don't know what Shamford is. Shamford is where I live, and it's tiny. So it doesn't have a Magic community. The only people that really I know that play are me and my mate, and we aren't there because we're at uni. So I kind of like the idea of, you know, getting this little, you know, getting more people into it. Like, even though it's like younger kids and stuff, they might enjoy it. Start, you know, offering what I can to the community, which is teaching kids how to play games. So then they spend all their money on Magic and then not on drugs and alcohol. Even though they could just do what I do and buy alcohol and Magic. I was really looking forward to playing some Magic, but apparently that's not what's going to happen today. Oh, Vintage Masters, whatever the hell it's called. Vintage Masters is the other one. Eternal Masters is looking awesome. I'm so tempted to buy a box. Like, I've never bought a box of Magic before. Every set that comes out, and I know this is a lot different. Like, the box is usually 70 quid and this seems to be 250, so I just feel like I could buy it and then do sealeds and drafts with them. Again, that's also the problem. I can only really do sealed. Okay, finally, it's my turn. And then turn it into a cube, so I could just draft it over and over again. I thought that'd be kind of cool. That would make it like worth the price tag. I think we just concede, right? Like, we don't win this. Okay, there's got to be some side, but we must have something. Shrivel. Okay, yes. What's bad? Edict is bad. Shrivel. That all seems good. Maybe just Doomblade. Like, I feel like Doomblade's probably still good for taking out like a Well-Wisher or something like that. Let's just hope we draw our Shrivels, because that's really the only way we can get out of it. So yeah, it would be nice to make a Vintage Master, Eternal Master, or Cube, that I could play all the time. Because I do plan on starting to go to more sort of FNMs and stuff. There's not one like local. I mean, it's a train ride away, but try and go there and try and be like, do you have any Pauper events? If not, let's set up some Pauper events, because it's a fun format that's cheap and enjoyable. What's actually really strange to do with Pauper is I've not played against any Delver, and as far as I can tell, because I saw some people on one of the Reddits just being like, oh, Pauper's just, you know, Delver, which I can, you know, it's apparently the top deck. I just never played against it. It's always been mono black, or, I mean, that's, you know, that's the first game I've played against elves. I think we'll be doing 2 games today. I guess I see how it goes. 2 or 3 games, depending on how badly we do. But at the moment, I more wanted to do this because I haven't streamed in a while, and I just wanted to, you know, chat. Would you like to play first? Of course I'd like to play first. This is awkward, but I think we keep... Oh shit. Oh, it's fine though. I was like, oh, he's mulliganing to low, but he has so much mana generation and he only needs like 1 land. don't think I chuck Stinkweed Imp. Stinkweed Imp. I don't think I chuck it. A bit slow, but it'll do the job. The problem is, I don't see us beating this deck unless we draw a Shrivel. Oh. Yeah, we're until end of turn. I don't think I can do anything. No. And even then, like, it doesn't even kill Nettle Sentinel. I mean, it kills everything else but Nettle Sentinel, I believe, but that Nettle Sentinels are the combo piece. Oh, it's me. Maybe I should have just played Affinity. Yeah. The problem I have with this deck is a lot of things. Well, not. All of them things, all of them kill spells. I should have taken out Grisly Demise. Why did I take out Grisly Demise? Shit. All of them cards that I need are... they're not permanents. They're not creatures. They're not things that Grizzly, Salvage, and Commune with the Gods hit. Which is a problem, because that's the amount of times they're just in my bin, and I can't do anything with them. Like, I have to draw them, and this deck doesn't draw that many cards, especially if I've got a Stinkweed Imp in the graveyard. I don't know, maybe I've got to make the correct decisions. Don't know. We'll find out. Let me just quickly... Sorry about that. I've been having issues with my mic, and it's... Well, not issues. I just forgot to record out my... I was recording out my webcam, again, by accident, and it... Drawing a Shrivel now would be great. So let's see what I draw. Shrivel will be in here. This pile will definitely have Shrivel in it, and I'll be like, and it will be frustrating. Yep. I mean, I wouldn't have drew it, I guess, but well, not Viscera Dragger. Don't want to take Viscera Dragger if possible. I just wait for him to, like, I feel like he's gonna go off any second. He's got his pieces together. I mean, luckily I have a Stinkweed Imp to kind of like hold back his big thing, but if he attacks with like multiple things, I block, and then he just pumps the... No, we didn't. Let me guess. Second Shrivel. Gone. It is not fun. It is not fun. That's it, like I'm dead. Like, I needed them Shrivels to remotely stand a chance. He has literally, figuratively infinite mana. So not bad to deal with that. What the hell is this card? Elf Knight. Oh, Protection from Black. It's kind of a cool sideboard card. Yeah, take that. Okay, we're not doing too badly, but again, like a Shrivel would have been Would have been crazy. I mean, it'd have killed 3 things, I guess. It would have been insane. Oh. Tits. Didn't think about that little dealio. So untap, tap again, 16. Yep, that's a lot of damage. I mean, I'd have just attacked. Can this be any activated as sorcery? Oh yeah, sorry. Activate this ability once per turn. No, I thought maybe it can only be activated as sorcery. I wondered why I wasn't attacking first. I mean, I guess I'm tapped out. There's no trick that I could have. 14, sorry, not 16. I always do that. What's he got? What's he got to... Oh wow, no, that's very cool. I definitely want to pick up this deck, probably in paper. It seems very fun. I'm a fan of like sort of green ramp, and again this isn't like ramp, but I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Okay. So that game went about as poorly as it could go. Maybe next one will go better. I'm going on a quick little editing break so I can chop this video up and so I can stick it on YouTube better. See you in a bit.